Hi, I'm Grandma Judy. I'm 77 years old and I'm just having a wonderful time. I love children's story time and I love finding old books in secondhand stores. This is Off to the Races. It was published in 1968. I would have been 21 years old back then. This would have been brand new for me, I guess. But I want you to really enjoy this book. It is so much fun. It's about two brothers and their love of bicycling and each other. Off to the Races. I'm going to be showing you illustrations from time to time throughout the book. They did such a beautiful job, I should tell you. This was written by F&M Filliger, and the artist that illustrated this is Leo Summers. They did a lovely job. It's a fun book. And unlike most of our books today, it's about love and good times. Okay, off to the races. My brother Bob is a bike racer. I like to watch him ride. He wins many races. I wish I could race too. Bob rides every day. Sometimes he lets me ride with him. I want to race too, I tell him, but he just laughs and says, "You're too young, kid." He thinks I'm too young. Same day I'll show him that I can race. There they are visiting and having a ride. Tonight, Bob is getting ready for his bike rally. It will take him 2 days to ride there. Why can't I go to the rally, I ask him. A 2-day trip is too far for you. You'd slow me down, he says. When Bob goes to bed, I look at his maps. It's just a little 2-day trip. If he can do it, so can I. In the morning, Bob is going. Too bad you can't come, he says. You're just too young. Mom and Dad wave goodbye, but I won't wave. Bob didn't know it, but I'm going too. I don't care how far it is. I'm not afraid of a long trip. I'm going to follow Bob. I'm going to go to that rally. On my way, this is easy. Then the road gets hilly, and it's a little hard work. It won't be long. I'll catch up with Bob soon. I think I'll stop and rest for a little while. There he is, taking his rest. I don't blame him. That's quite a bit of riding. Uh-oh, a bear! I'm lucky he's after honey and not after me. I'll get out of here fast. Oh, got to get back on the road. Happily, the bear felt the same way. Went the other direction. Now it's raining. Bob was right. This is a long, hard trip. Maybe I should have stayed home. What a muddy road. I have to push my bike. I hope I can get to the building up there. It might be the hostel where Bob is sleeping tonight. Yes, this is the place. I see Bob's bike. I open the door. Bob yells at me. What are you doing here? You're going to have to go home. But then Bob sees how wet I am. You dumb kid, he says. Get out of your clothes. Get into bed. You'll have to sleep here tonight. Later, I hear him talking to Dad. The kid's with me. He's okay. I'm taking him along to the rally tomorrow. Don't you know he was happy? In the morning, we cleaned up the hostel. Now listen, kid, Bob tells me. I'm taking you to the rally, but you'll have to ride fast. You'll have to keep up with me. There they are, cleaning up the hostels before they leave. We ride all day long. We meet other riders going to the rally. By afternoon, I'm tired, but we're almost there. There they are joining up with other riders. We will be there for 2 nights. We will sleep in tents. We'll eat outside. I'm hungry after all that riding. The rally began right after supper. The first thing is a night route. It's a short ride. A big fun begins tomorrow. In the morning, there are all kinds of bike games. Some are very hard. Some are sort of crazy. The first game is a slalom race. Bob wins it. I knew he would. The next came a wiggly board race. Most riders are afraid of this one, but Bob can ride his bike on anything. I hope he'll win this one too. There he is, riding his bike. He does. He wins it. Bob's first again. It's fun to watch Bob win these races, but I sure wish that I could race too. After lunch, we see the cycle clowns. What a show! High wheelers, low wheelers, one wheelers, three wheelers, and one big bike that held a whole family. Isn't that just fun? Races and games all day long. Every few minutes, a new one starts. Everyone's in the race or game. I wish I could be in something. Late in the day, Bob surprises me. Hey, kid, want to race? We've set up a kids' race, he says. Come on, get your bike ready. Hooray! I'm going to be in a race. I put on my bike helmet. Bob checked my bike for me. We're on the line, ready to go. I know the others are good riders. I hope I can keep up with them. Take it easy, kid, Bob says. All you have to do is follow the arrows. The first arrow pointed up a hill, a muddy hill, a bumpy hill. One kid can't make it. He has to push his bike. But I'm all right. I'm going up. A new arrow points to a wall. We have to pull our bikes over it. If they want us to do it, well, I'll just have to do it. Now we have to ride through water. One kid falls in. I hope I don't fall. I want to win this race. I love the illustrations in this book. Such a wonderful job. But there's someone ahead of me. I try and I try, but I can't catch him. I came in second. I hear Bob yelling, "Good race, kid! Maybe you didn't win, but now you really are a racer!" The rally's almost over. This is our last night. We all parade around on our bikes around the bonfire. We all have fun showing off. In the morning, Bob and I wave goodbye to our friends. We'll see them next year, Bob says, because next year you're coming back, and next year you're going to win. Now remember that 2-day trip they had coming in? Guess what? They're riding that on their bikes together going home. This is a lovely story, off to the races, about two brothers loving each other, enjoying a sport, and taking care of each other. I thank you so much. I'm Grandma Judy, and I love you dearly. Bye-bye. Oh, would you do me a favor and hit subscribe and like? I don't know why, but it's a big deal to YouTube. Bye-bye.